I'm David Ivory, and I'm the director of the Sound Recording and Music Technology program here at Montgomery County Community College. The main impetus to try to get various music professionals here at the college is to do what I like to call master classes. Throughout my experience of all the people that I know, there's a lot of value in having people who've done this, who are doing it, or who have, made some great strides in certain ways. It's really great to have those people come in and talk to the students, not only so that the students get to interact with professionals in the music business, but also it's inspiring when you hear some of these people's stories and the things that they had to overcome, or how hard they worked to try to get where they are. It inspires you to, like, wow, I do have to dig in. I really want this, and this is what it's going to take for me to have it. As far as the master classes go, it takes a while to set them up. We're dealing with a couple things. One, the people's schedule. A lot of the people we get here are professional playing musicians who are playing or performing or recording all the time. So, sometimes we don't have a lot of notice because somebody's schedule's opened up and there's a couple weeks open, so I can grab them to come in to talk to the students. But, we try to arrange it so that it's at least 2, 3, or 4 of them per semester, and they vary all different ways. We even have a Women in Music series. Okay. The main thing I enjoy about the master classes the most is the connection part. The connection of professionals with students and getting them to see and hear and be exposed to those kind of people. I just know myself. The uniqueness of the master class is that it's different every time. So every master class is different. Everyone has a different flavor, and that's why it's really exciting to bring these to Montgomery County Community College. Again, the main reason to do these master classes, the whole thought process behind it is to not only expose the students to professional musicians, but also to expose professional musicians to our students. Well, the masterclass I just really highly recommend for everybody to try to attend them whenever they're offered, because it's invaluable information. And typically you would have to go to New York, Philadelphia, Nashville to see or hear these people, and probably in a group setting, where really it's very intimate you can really ask the right questions, and because it's not a big gathering, it's a small intimate setting. So I think that's what's very exciting about it too.
It's like, yo, we're doing a writing camp for this artist. Yo, we're making this to pitch it to this.
So my name is Butch Sariani. I produce under the name Odd Kid Out. I'm also a DJ, bounce between Philly and LA, and I make a mix of like hip hop, trap, and EDM music. I started drumming when I was 6, and then by the time I got to high school, I started producing. I got to college, and that's when I started Odd Kid Out. And the combination of finger drumming, Instagram, and releasing my own music, performing live is kind of how I got to where I am now, which is making music and traveling the world. I think the biggest challenge is self-doubt, like as an artist. Believing in what you're doing and not letting other things get into your head and not affect you is definitely a big challenge. And it takes a lot to, not think of things too harshly and not be your worst critic. Honestly, I think that's the biggest challenge. I think the best moment was the first time I ever DJ'd, and it was to like a pretty big crowd. I got a pretty sweet first DJ experience, and feeling the energy and seeing that many people move while you're playing music, I think that has to top it for sure. So future plans, currently I'm living in Philly. I'm moving out to LA in like 2 months to be closer with my team and my agent, and just release new music, do more tours, do more production, and enjoy the California sun.